Welcome in. I'm Josh Tolan. You look at Jamaica and Anguilla looking to get things going here in Group E. If you were paying attention earlier, you saw Honduras get the win over by Bermuda by a score of 6-1. Now, which team is going to get the second win of the night as we take a look at the pitch conditions? It's a beautiful evening, 68 degrees. We'll see if rain does play a factor. Wind at 16 miles an hour, so we'll see what happens on those balls that go over the top as Jamaica and Anguilla look to get things started. 90 minutes to see who gets 3 points in their possible first win here in Group E play.
Damas y caballeros, le damos la más cordial bienvenida a la Selección Nacional de Jamaica y la Selección Nacional de Anguilla para el partido de esta noche del clasificatorio femenino sub-20 de Concacaf.
As the teams walk out onto the field as we get ready for another great game here between Jamaica and Anguilla. Our referees there in the center. Jamaica and Anguilla looking for their first 3 points as we will get to listen to the national anthems for both countries.
Para escuchar las notas sagradas del himno nacional de Jamaica.
Minutes waits before we see who our second winner is here in Group E as Jamaica takes on Anguilla, and we'll look at our starting 11. And it's a fun one here tonight in Managua, Nicaragua. Getting to see the second game. The first game dominated by Honduras by a score of 6-1. Will the Reggae Girls do the same to Anguilla, or will Anguilla upset the Reggae Girls as we take a look at the starting 11? In goal is Drana Thaw, Akila Johnson in the back line, as well as Jim Manel, Danique Wilson, the captain tonight, Tiny Seaton, Avery Johnson, Toya Atkinson, Chanel Buckley, Maya Reganadid, and Destiny Powell, as well as Davia Richards. Davia Richards, a 17-year-old, getting the start in the starting 11 as we take a look at our referees. In the middle tonight will be Karen Hernandez out of Mexico. Also, you have Santa Medina, Catherine Prescott, as well as Priscilla Perez, leading the way on the field. Perez will be that fourth official tonight as we get our captains out there, Dominique Wilson as well as Reba Stott for Anguilla. Just getting some final instructions before these two kick off. Reggae Girls, a dominant team here in CONCACAF. Meanwhile, Anguilla looking to be a surprise team here in qualifications. As we take a look at the Anguilla starting 11, between the sticks will be Danielle Proctor, Lavisha Richardson, Sequoia Watley, Carlia Johnson, Tanzia Willett, Sharina Smines, Camille Gums, Tiandra Carter, Reba Stott, the captain, Tanika Woodley, as well as Casey Ann Holly. We'll see what that front three can do tonight against the back line of Jamaica. Look at this. Qualifications. 27 teams vying for 6 berths into the championship. Winner of each group will advance. Join Mexico and the United States on May 24th through June 3rd in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Anguilla will be in the orange tops with the blue shorts. Meanwhile, Jamaica in the yellow tops with the green shorts. And we are underway from Managua, Nicaragua. Josh Toll with you as Anguilla will begin with the ball. Seeing some fast-paced action already for this game as this is slotted inside. And then ball's going to be won back by Destiny Powell. Destiny Powell out of Fraser's Whip Football Club. See how Jamaica looks to attack as this is played to the near side. This ball is going to be looped ahead. McDonough cannot control the ball. Good job stepping right through there by Anguilla. Making the step through was Tiandra Carter, the defender. Johnson will play it into the center. Once again, stabbed away by Anguilla, but right into the feet of the oncoming Buckley. Slides it outside for Atkinson. Atkinson looking across, back post ball, and that's tapped in for the opening goal in the first minute of play. Reggae Girls on the board first. Anguilla caught in the counter, and Jamaica making Anguilla pay. Beautiful ball over, and then just a simple put in with the right foot by Davia Richards to get the goal for the Reggae Girls. That's how you want to counter if you're Jamaica. You get the ball moving. Don't stop. Don't make too many passes. It was just a quick 1-2-3 passing there. And then a simple cross to the back post, which was wide open. Very much like the goal we actually saw in the earlier game for Honduras. Davia Richards with plenty of room. Nothing Anguilla's keeper, Danielle Proctor, could do about that one. That goal coming in 53 seconds into this game. Now the question is, how does Anguilla respond? Trailing 1-0 early. Now it's just time to take that deep breath. Control possession as Carter spins up the touchline, plays it inside, and this pass is going to be intercepted by Powell. Powell will play it inwards, but this one taken away momentarily by Anguilla. One right back by Powell. Powell will come out of the circle. This ball playing out wide into the channel. And it'll go across the end line. Magnanaden there out of Philadelphia Ukrainian club. A couple of 17-year-olds on this Jamaica side, as well as 19-year-olds, as Daniel Proctor will play it over, and Anguilla will build out the back, and a careless giveaway right there. That's the one thing you cannot do, is give the ball back to Jamaica in the attacking third. Seaton plays it in. Was looking for Avery Johnson. She'll poke it near the circle. Johnson steps inside, want to hand it off, unable to do so as it's taken away by Carlia Johnson. Anguilla now looking to spring the attack the other direction. This ball sent out to the touchline, and it's going to be cleared out by Benyat. Benyat doing a great job there of just allowing her team to get back and reset now. Not forcing anything down the field. And then you get another careless giveaway. Right now, a couple of unforced errors hurting Anguilla. Powell working her way down the touchline. Powell pauses, brings it back to her right foot, knocked off the ball. Long throw in. Reggae Girls looking for that second goal as this is sent away by Richardson. Chance here from the top of the area, slotted in. Shot from long range, just over the crossbar. Confidence already here for Jamaica. You look at the easy tapping goal this time, trying to dial it up from long range. Beautiful drop pass, and then the shot from Destiny Powell, just over to the crossbar. For Jamaica, you go back to last year, one win, that coming against Cuba U20 side back in February, but then they had a draw against Haiti and then a loss against Panama. So right now here with the early 1-0 lead coming into the first minute. So this ball is played to the top, no one there, but another shot from long range. Ricocheted in front. Tracking out now is Davia Richards. Richards the goal scorer. Just a short throw. Played into the area and sent the other direction there by Richardson. She's had a busy opening 7 minutes of play. That deflection, though, goes right into the hands of Danielle Proctor. Jamaica's U20 side has yet to qualify for the FIFA U20 Women's World Cup. And, of course, the goal of all these teams begins with winning your group and then being one of the top 3 to qualify in the U20 championship. Atkinson. Look at this. Slipped this one outside. Again, 6 groups all together here in qualification. A through F. Things began with El Salvador defeating Cuba 2-1. The big win of the evening so far has been Canada over Martinique. That by a score of 15-0. It's been the lone shutout so far here in the opening round of play. 5 games today, 6 tomorrow. Busy weekend. These two teams also will play again Sunday. Foul's going to be called here against Anguilla. Anguilla right now having issues trying to get it out of their final third. They just need to get the ball across midfield. And there you can see just the kick by Carlia Johnson. Not intentional. She was trying to kick the ball. Misjudged it as it took a hop. The captain, Danique Wilson. Springers FC sends it to the top of the 18. Repelled away by Anguilla. Let's see if they can just build up here. Look at the opening play for Anguilla. They look like they were ready to get on the attack early. And then once they lost possession, it has been Jamaica ever since. Ball played through and sent the other direction by Jamaica. Now here's Buckley playing it outside. Not far enough, but it does find its way to width. Richards will play it back. Buckley goes inside. Powell giving it right back to Buckley. Good combination passing, but good step through by Anguilla. Now playing out wide is Johnson. Near interception there by Jamaica. The giveaway now by Anguilla. Right now, too many careless giveaways on both sides. Here we get another one. Collision there at midfield. And we're going to have our first yellow card of the game. Tunisia Willett handed the yellow card. You know, she does stamp the foot there of the reggae girl. Clear yellow. Willett not arguing. But the last thing you want to do is play a player down against Jamaica. Sometimes, though, you need that physicality. Just to let Jamaica know that you're there, that you're with them, that you're not afraid of them. Now Anguilla, though, doing a good job protecting the top of the 18, not letting any passes go through. Here's Tiny Seaton. Seaton in the channel. Little hezzy and go. Crossing. Chested down. Gums. Good shielding here. That ball just rolling on the line, somehow staying in. Jamaica able to keep that in. Looked like it went out almost twice there, but Jamaica able to toe the line. Played out here by Bignot. Buckley. So we have a whistle. Referee calling to the sideline. Karen Hernandez seen the player down behind the field. So you hope everything is all right. It was Lavisha Richardson down for Anguilla. Hope nothing serious for Richardson, especially with this game being 12 minutes in. Last thing you want to see is a player going off with an injury. 68 degrees out, so perfect night for some football. Look at these two, part of Group E. Saw Honduras take down Bermuda by a score of 6-1. It looked like that game was going to be a shutout, but a late goal by Simmons for Bermuda to give them their lone goal. Look at what's next for both these sides. Anguilla will be taking on Honduras on Sunday. That'll be at 6 p.m. Meanwhile, Jamaica will go against Bermuda. That one will be at 9 p.m. on Sunday. The Reggae Girls with a lone goal coming from Davia Richards. And coming in the opening minute of play. The 17-year-old getting the goal for this U20 side. So Lavisha Richardson helped off the field. As she hobbles off, you hope she can just kind of walk off the injury, as we'll wait and see if we do get a substitution for Anguilla. Never expect to have to bring in a sub in the opening 15 minutes of play. Do have the one yellow card handed out to Tunisia Willett just a few minutes ago of Anguilla as well. That's it so far in this one. So Richardson off, and we'll resume play back at midfield. Get the drop ball to begin. Bignot plays it out wide. Johnson. She'll just return the pass back beyond midfield. Ball right up the spine of the defense of Anguilla. Turning away is Atkinson. Powell. Now attacking forward. The Reggae Girls will have a corner coming. First corner of the game. That'll bring over Tiny Seaton with the right foot, setting up an outward swinging ball. Seaton's delivery headed down, cross the end line, and we'll redo a corner. Seaton will set up once again. The service. Headed it in, and Jamaica has their second goal coming in the 15th minute of play. The captain getting on the scoreboard as Danique Wilson gets the second goal of the game. Beautiful ball on the corner, finding Wilson. Corner piece is such an instrumental part of the game there. A beautiful delivery on the service, and the assist going to Tiny Seaton. You go back to the first corner, and Anguilla was able to prevent it from going in, but they cleared it out past their end line, giving Jamaica a second opportunity, and on the second try, that's where they would capitalize. Atkinson knocked off the ball. Good job there by Carter and company. This ball cleared only as far as Johnson. Lines it up. Well, you can see Johnson, she stepped back, really, literally just teed that one up, but sends it off frame. And so now we will have a sub. So unfortunately, Richardson's night is over here early. And on will come Tia Webster. So an unfortunate ending for Lavisha Richardson going off after 13 minutes of play, but you hope she'll be all right. You hope she'll be back on Sunday or at some point later in qualification. Last thing you want to see is your night or possibly your chance at playing in this group stage ended in the first 15 minutes of game. Now some fresh legs though in Tia Webster. Good thing for Webster is she wasn't sitting long, so very much still warmed up from pregame. Keela Johnson will play it in now. Jamaica requesting a corner, but it will be denied. It will be a goal kick instead. Anguilla, we've seen them try to build from the back here, but they have really had issues getting it past midfield other than the opening kickoff. There you can see the high press of Jamaica forcing the turnover. Jamaica doing a good job just getting on the outside backs, forcing the mistake as this is crossed in the front, and this is going to sneak through. No, the whistle is blown. So Jamaica thought they had a third goal coming, but offside flag was up. A little breathing room right there for Anguilla, because last thing you want to do is be down 3 goals with just 19 minutes into the game. Another careless giveaway, though, and that has been the story so far for Anguilla as Powell intercepts the ball. Powell now in the corner, trying to win her team, if not a corner, a throw. You go back to the last corner Jamaica took, they were able to get a goal out of it. And this will be a goal kick. Quick start for Davia Richardson. Getting the goal 1 minute in, and then it'll be followed up by the captain, Danique Wilson. That one coming in the 11th minute. Buckley. This ball popped into the air. Anguilla trying to run under it. Seaton, who has an assist on the second goal. Buckley. Back post ball. Rangnanaden searching for the far post, but Rangnanaden unable to get that to curve to the right. It was bending to the left and just kept flying by. Right thought right there, going for the back post. Puts a little bend to the right. Maybe that gets in. Atkinson on the near post there. You look at this Jamaica side, not afraid to attack inside the area and not afraid to strike from long range. Really just picking their poison right now. Once again, this ball chopped down by Buckley. Buckley towards the end line. Chested down. Atkinson with little room, pokes it into the spot. Stepping up here is the captain, Wilson. Richards, the first goal scorer. Down to the captain, Wilson. So Proctor's even going to get involved in this pass. Has yet to be challenged, but gives the ball away to Gums. Gums thought about striking from distance. Gums, if she takes a chance there. Oh, that one curling by Proctor. But I think if Gums takes that shot earlier, Proctor well off her line. She's got a wide open goal, and this game could be 2-1. But Gums trying to work her way up the field closer. You see Proctor still backing up. Gums just creating a little bit more space. But when she got that ball initially on the miss pass by Proctor there, if she takes that shot the first time, Proctor's going to be well off her line. Beautiful threaded ball and a chance here. No coming out, though. And making the stop is Anguilla. That's a huge play by Anguilla, seeing that there's a break chance for Jamaica. Richards. Johnson. Johnson dispossessed of the ball. You see this back line of Jamaica. Anytime an Anguilla player gets towards midfield, they're going right for the ball to try to push it right up into the final third. Buckley surveys. Richards. Little step over. That on top of the webbing. Dangerous ball right there by Proctor. Kicking that up and above. I don't know why she didn't go down to the ground. She doesn't use her hands there. I'm not sure what she was doing. And this allows for a corner. If she just scoops the ball up, it's going to be a kick for her. But now because she played it with her feet, she plays it up and over the roof of the cage. And now here's another chance for Seaton. Drives it back post, headed up. Seaton will send it right back to the mixer. Headed out by Anguilla, but not out. Takes a couple hops. Let's see who this was last touched by. They're going to say last touched by Anguilla. Couple mistakes by both goalkeepers. Thaw on the other side, giving the ball right over to Gums, and then Proctor for Anguilla, popping that one right over her cage as we have another Anguilla player down. We've already had one sub for Anguilla. Last thing you want to see is two here in the opening half. Taking a look here at Concacaf Women's U20 Championship qualifying play. El Salvador with a 2-1 victory over Cuba. Meanwhile, Canada with a 15-0 win over Martinique. Panama would take down Curacao by a score of 5-1. Let's see if we can see this on this replay. The collision in back. Watley is the player down for Anguilla. Panama would win 5-1. Honduras with a 6-1 victory. And right now in this game, Reggae Girls up 2-0. Davia Richards with the first goal in the opening minute, and then 10 minutes later, Danique Wilson, the captain, would score the second goal. See teams from Group A in action tonight with Canada and El Salvador getting the victory. Group B, Panama with the win in that. Group C has yet to see any team play, as well as Group D. This is Group E action right now. I mentioned how Honduras defeated Bermuda earlier by a score of 6-1. Group F still waiting to kick off their games. Look at these 27 teams vying for 6 berths in the championship. Winner of each group will advance, join Mexico and the United States on May 24th through June 3rd in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. U20 championship will then qualify its top 3 finishers to next year's FIFA U20 World Cup. So the key, win your group and then be one of those top 3 teams that qualifies for the FIFA U20 World Cup. It has been all Jamaica in this opening 25 minutes of play. Jamaica possessing the ball, completing the passes, being creative, being innovative out there on the pitch. Anguilla, you think maybe with this stoppage time, just a time to take a deep breath, relax, and realize that you can play with Jamaica. You just got to give yourself a chance. You cannot keep having self-induced errors out there. That's really what's also hurt them here in this opening 25 minutes of play. Sometimes it's not even Jamaica, but granted, Jamaica, with that high press that they've been showing tonight, has been forcing these turnovers. Here's the goal scorer, Davia Richards. That one blocked up, and then it goes in for the 3rd goal as Destiny Powell gets a little pinball help, and she has the 3rd goal for Jamaica. So even when Anguilla gets a piece of the ball, a couple pieces right there. Looked like that hit off 2 different players and found the corner. Destiny Powell out of Fraser's Whip FC. 2nd goal coming from a corner for Jamaica. Hits off the defender, and then I believe even Proctor gets a piece of it. Headed out. There's the 1st and then the 2nd. It looked like Carter got a piece of it with her foot. So all the luck falling in the Reggae Girls' hands, or in this case, feet. Chance here, striding forward is Anguilla, trying to squeeze through 2 defenders. Relayed back. See if Anguilla can put a little press on Jamaica here, force a mistake. Nearly did on that pass. As this ball's won back at midfield. But then given right back to Jamaica. Jamaica with 3 players up. Richards plays it inside. Atkinson to the right foot. Another ricochet, this time Proctor able to get the far post before it could trickle over the end line. We just saw a pinball goal moments before, nearly had another one right there for Jamaica. Long ball over the top, no one forward for Anguilla. But we'll roll this out. Carter plays it in. See if Holly can do anything. Gives the ball right back. Seaton. Anguilla now heading the other direction. Carter. Ball won right back by Mignot. Mignot will play it out wide. Powell. Plenty of room here for Ragnanaden. Ragnanaden in. Ragnanaden cuts it back to the spot. That one off the hands of Proctor and in. Latoya Atkinson with the 4th goal of the opening half for Jamaica.
Gol de la selección nacional de Jamaica. Anota con el número 9. Minuto 30.
Ragnanaden doing a great job here, attacking that 6 right to the open spot is Atkinson, and an easy finish for her. Just sitting there waiting for the pass and gets it by Proctor. Proctor got a hand on that. You see her sliding over, just can't get in the position that she needs to make the stop. I always hear goalkeepers talking about having strong hands, be able to stop those shots right there. Proctor nearly in the right position. If she can get her palms on that ball, can make the stop, but it hits off the fingertips. Thaw. You have to wonder maybe if Anguilla's best chance was on that misplayed ball by Thaw finding the feet of Gums. Buckley. Seaton loses possession. Webster playing it out wide. Webster the sub in this game so far for Anguilla. Subbing on for the injured Lavisha Richardson. That one coming in just the opening 5 minutes of play. Everything going the way of the Reggae Girls at the moment. Seaton. Just tons of space for Jamaica. Powell trying to get through 2 defenders, unable to do so. Johnson. You're seeing Anguilla, they're getting some takeaways. They're just not able to take advantage of the mistakes when Jamaica makes them. Every mistake that Anguilla has made, Jamaica's made them pay. 2 goals coming off corners. 2 in the run of play. Wilson, the captain. Into the channel. Ragnanaden. Step over. Clears by 2 defenders. Powell. Proctor will now boot it away. Ragnanaden plays it out wide, looking for Destiny Powell. Powell to the touchline, unable to keep it in. Just a little bit of a heavy touch there by Ragnanaden. This time, Anguilla will play out of the back. Ragnanaden right in the lane of that pass. Late whistle as Ragnanaden went down. Looked like Holly was going to be able to play it away, but you look where this free kick is coming, about 20 yards out. Take a look back at this replay. There you see the clip for sure, no doubt about it. T. Webster guilty of the foul. Proctor adjusting the wall. Davia Richards sets up, looking for possibly her 2nd goal of the night. Richards, the 17-year-old out of Cavalier SC, is where she plays her club ball. There you see that strong gust of wind. Ball was stationary for a moment. Richards. Gonna bin one in. Richards. Line drive there by Richards. Good look. Wendell Downswell has to be happy with what he's seen from his team here in this opening half. Dominant performance right now. I think on 3 possessions, maybe 4 max. Anguilla has been able to get past midfield. Seaton plays it in. Another throw coming for Seaton. Anguilla just needs to be a little bit more composed when they have the ball at their feet. Buckley will drop it back to the captain, Wilson. Little give and go action. Good job there winning the ball back by Smines. Problem is, anytime Anguilla does something good, they just give it right back to Jamaica. Benjamin Gooden arguing for his team. When a foul call, that wasn't. Really, you have to think at halftime, the talk is going to be patience. Don't make any unforced errors. Be composed out there on the field. Powell with room to work. Powell looking for that back post. Jamaica doing a great job, too, when they get their shooting opportunities. Picking the exact spot they want to go to, knowing where the goalkeeper is out. In that case, Proctor on that near post. Powell knowing that, hey, if I can get this into the far post, it's going to be an easy goal because it's going to be very difficult for Proctor to make a save. She was tight on the end line as opposed to being a little bit further out to make a diving stop if she needed. Look at this Jamaica side also not hesitating when they have an opportunity. A lot of times you'll see players second guess themselves, especially at a young age. But right now these teenagers doing an excellent job. They get their mind made up and they take the shot or they make the pass. There's no doubt about it here so far. That's got to be another thing at halftime. You have to think in the locker room. Head coach Benjamin Gooden is going to be telling his team, don't overthink things. Just keep it simple. Buckley. Buckley brings it back toward the left foot. Goes up the middle. Buckley between the legs. Seaton. Seaton on the return. Johnson will track back. She'll play it to width. Now inside. Powell goes down to the inline. Unable to keep that in was Davia Richards. Stick around at half. We will have highlights for you as Jamaica looks to maybe make another highlight right here. Buckley with a little room. Knocked aside. Magnanadin, she wanted that back post again. That's twice. She is gone for that far post. Just searching for a goal, and it might have her name on it here. Maybe these final 5 minutes of the opening half, or maybe in the second 45. Hernandez dispossesses the ball, and she's right in the perfect spot, and then she's knocked over, and that is going to be a foul called. We've already had one yellow card handed out. Deandra Carter just going and lowering her shoulder right into the backside of Raghunathan there. You can see her just looking in disbelief. This free kick about the same spot we saw earlier on a strike that was a line drive right over the crossbar. See what Richards has in store here for this free kick. Jamaica controlling this game. In complete command from the start. Richards. Richards, same line drive, this time towards the near post. You can see the frustration as she walks away. She wants to tuck that under the crossbar. Same time, if you can get it on target, maybe make Proctor make a mistake. See if one of your teammates can possibly get a rebound. Powell on the return. Nice little clever back heel right there, finding Powell. Buckley. Raghunathan, bring it to her left, dispossessed of the ball. Good job there by Anguilla, winning the ball back at the end line. I should say at the top of the 18. Little nutmeg right there by Seaton. Seaton, she's done a great job creating. Of course, she has the assist coming off the corner on the second goal, going to Wilson. And here is Wilson. Powell just on the edge of the area. Raghunathan, back post. Oh, just over. Richards with a great opportunity, nearly had her second. Well, Davia Richards, she's going to go to halftime thinking she could have had 4 goals in this opening half. One right there was a missed chance, and then 2 off a free kick that was 20 yards out. She does have the first goal of the game, though, so she does have that. And then she gets the ball back, and then this is going to be stopped by Proctor as she goes hard on the challenge. Proctor right into the legs. Let's see what happens here for Proctor. It looks like she's just going to get a yellow card. She went right into the legs of Atkinson. Atkinson gets one defender, then, oh, that is a hard challenge. And luckily, it's only a yellow. But now with the penalty coming, an opportunity for Jamaica to get the 5th goal. Let's see how Proctor responds. So Seaton will set up. Proctor gets the instructions to stay on the line. Seaton looking for her first goal of the evening. Seaton sets up with the right foot. 1 assist already in the game. The stutter and go. Proctor flat-footed, can do nothing about it. That goal coming in the 44th minute. Reggae Girls doing anything and everything to score. Proctor frozen. Seaton. Proctor just gets that right hand out a little bit with how tight that ball is to her. Proctor, though, guessing left. Gums with the best chance of the night for Anguilla, and it was a shot from about 40 yards out. As we'll have another foul against Anguilla. This one against Willett. Willett does have a yellow card as well as Proctor. It's Seaton that's down. So Seaton, an assist and a goal tonight. Assist on the second goal to Wilson, and then scoring from the PK spot a moment ago. Seaton just landing on her hand. It looks like that's what she hurt. She shakes it off. Maybe a jam finger right there. Just pop that back in place and she'll be ready to go. Hoping it's nothing else. The last thing you want is a broken wrist or a broken hand. We've already seen one injury today that's ended the night of a Lavisha Richardson. So great to see Seaton walk off there. I hope it's just nothing in terms of something that would require a cast. It looks like she's fine. She's there on the touchline by herself as the training staff walks away. Powell splitting the defenders. Now pushing up. She's been busy on this right flank. Nice little slip pass here, finding Atkinson. Atkinson back post. Oh, that one was close. Richards also coming up on that back post late. I think Atkinson is trying to shoot on this one, but sends it wide. But a good thought, especially if you get that late run by Richards. Maybe you get lucky if it hits off that far post. And there is the whistle to end the first half of play. And what a performance from the Reggae girls in the opening 45 minutes. Blink and you miss in this game. Davy Richards getting things going in the opening minute of play. And then 4 more goals, Wilson, Powell, Atkinson, and then Seaton in the 44th minute coming from the PK spot as they will go to the locker room up 5-0 against Anguilla. 45 minutes in the books here at Estadio Nacional de Football in Managua, Nicaragua, as Jamaica leads by a score here of 5-0. And for Anguilla, they're just looking to bounce back right now, looking to be more patient, more composed with the ball. They've been overthinking things in that first half. Let's see if they've calmed down here coming out of the break and a little bit readjusted. You know what Jamaica's going to bring. You know Jamaica's now going to be on the front foot. You know they're going to press you and try to force you to make mistakes. If you can limit those mistakes, maybe you can get an opportunity here. But what you got to do, you got to start connecting on the passes and see if you can build up. Just try to build up past midfield, because it was a rarity in that first half that they were able to get past the midline. Meanwhile, for Jamaica, you have to think the message is the same from the start. Keep pressing on the gas, put the pedal down, and see if you can continue to add to this goal score and see what you can do, as we will have a substitution come on to the field. So we're going to have a new goalkeeper on. And it'll be Katie Oakley coming on for Jamaica. And we are underway to begin this second half. Josh Toll with you as Jamaica looks to continue their performance that they had in the opening 45 minutes, which was be as aggressive as possible. So Katie Oakley, the new keeper for Jamaica. So Thaw's night is done. So you look at Thaw, really only faced, if you can call it a shot from long range. That was about it. It was a real quiet evening for her, mostly standing around. A couple times she had to pass the ball. So now Oakley comes in. Oakley out of Southwestern State University in the United States. One of the few players that play stateside. In the first game between Honduras and Bermuda, we saw 5 different players that would play stateside at various universities. And here Jamaica looking to get off onto the front foot once again, but it's cleared away by Anguilla. And now it'll come near side to Keela Johnson. A lot of these girls from Jamaica playing on Fraser's Whip FC, where they play their club football. So this is chested down. Powell trying to avoid one defender, just using the balance there to her advantage. Buckley drops it out wide. Seaton, Ragnanaden, crossing. Good job there defensively by Anguilla. Davia Richards was waiting on that back post once again. Atkinson turns away. Davida Richards now with it. Richards trying to bring it to her left foot, unable to get by the defender there in Watley. Sequoia Watley doing a good job there, preventing any kind of attack from Jamaica. This ball played outside by Seaton. Seaton a goal and assist tonight. Seaton will turn away. Look at Jamaica. Just, you see when the defenders collapse on them, they just know where to go with the outlet pass. Very calm in possession, even with the speed that they play at. Ragnanaden crossing. Atkinson. This ball sent away by Johnson. You go back to that first game between Honduras and Bermuda. That score ending 6-1. Right now, 5-0. We've only had one clean sheet here in the opening day. That coming for Canada by a score of 15-0 over Martinique. 5 games tonight, 6 tomorrow. Again, you look at 27 teams vying for 6 berths into the championship. The winner of each group will advance, joining Mexico and the United States on May 24th through June 3rd in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Offside flag is up. No, we'll redo it. This ball played up into the air. Powell. Centering pass. Richards looking for that second goal. Good job by the defense sliding over to prevent that shot attempt by Richards. Davia will go to the corner. Flicked on, good chance right there by Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson out of Charlotte Soccer Academy. Your giveaway there. Dangerous build out. And now the turnover. Richards from the top of the area. Sent away, but only as far as Avery Johnson. Johnson should play it back to midfield. And yet, really a quiet night for the back line of Jamaica. Wilson does have a goal tonight. That coming off a corner. This ball sent up into the stands once again by Carlia Johnson as she limps aside. Ball to the top of the 18. Seaton will let this roll out of play. Seaton, an assist and a goal. Johnson sidesteps the defender. Still being pressured there by Watley. Keela Johnson once again at the center line. Jamaica, they've made a few errors, not too many, but Anguilla has been unable to capitalize. Woodley will play it in. Richards. Ball won back by Woodley. Woodley playing it down, but no one in front for Anguilla. Striding forward is Jamaica, and nice defensive stop here by Anguilla. Let's see if they can do something. Oh, no, it went out of play. Just when they get the interception at midfield, the ball pops out across that touchline, and now they'll have to reset and try it again. 2 yellow cards in that opening half. Zena Willett, as well as the keeper, Danielle Proctor, being handed a yellow, both for Anguilla. Johnson. Woodley. Chance here for Anguilla to breathe, but once again, Jamaica putting all the pressure on the back line of Anguilla. This ball played out wide by Gums. And Gums had probably the best opportunity in that opening half. Really the only opportunity for Anguilla, even though it was from long range. Ragnanadin will play it out wide. Ragnanadin, she had eyes on the goal as this is going to be headed off target as it hit 2 players for Anguilla. Powell. Powell had the third goal of the game. That coming at the 27th minute mark. Atkinson. It's going to hop into the hands there of Proctor. Proctor plays her club soccer at Superstars FC. A few different players on Superstars. For Anguilla, you have Watley, Johnson, as well as Carter. You also have about 4 players that play for Diamond Queens FC. And Smines, Gums, Stott, the captain. As well as Holly, Aden Ruan, who could be used as a sub, as well as Taya Hodge. Familiarity does play a factor in these games. Of course, you have these camps with your respective sides. But when you play club soccer, that's just another way to build that chemistry, build that trust, just kind of knowing what your teammates are going to do ahead of time in terms of runs they like, where they like to be positioned. Anguilla just looking to try to find a way to be effective in this game. As that ball rolls out past the touchline. 10 minutes in here to the second half. Right now, Jamaica held scoreless in the second half. You go back to that opening play by Richard, scoring in the opening minute. So here's Tiandra Carter stretching out. T. Webster came on in the opening 5 minutes of play for Lavisha Richardson, who had to leave with an injury. Hopefully she's all right. For Anguilla, up next for them, Honduras, 6 p.m. on Sunday here in Group E action. Meanwhile, Jamaica will take on Bermuda. That game will be at 9 p.m. 6 different groups, A through F. El Salvador began the day at 3 p.m., getting the victory over Cuba by a score of 2-1. Great to have qualification action here, as the ultimate goal is making it to the FIFA U20 World Cup next year. Again, you win your group, you move on to the championship, which is held May 24th through the 3rd of June. Mexico and the United States will be awaiting all the winners. Powell. See Jamaica not being as aggressive as they were in the first half. Now they're bringing the ball back. They're resetting. They're recollecting. Not forcing anything. Really working with patience right now. And Yacht, that right off the chest there of Smines. Powell. Ragnanaden. Trying to bring it back to her left. Does. Ragnanaden with a little space. Creates a little more. Passes it off to Buckley. Gives it up. This shot is going to be stopped by Proctor. Great setup there by Johnson. Proctor able to get that with both hands to knock it aside. Proctor, see that ball swerving, just slicing to that back post. Now Leah Williams will come in, and she'll replace Avery Johnson. Latoya Atkinson will come off. Emil will come on. So actually it's going to be Ragnanaden that comes off the field. Ragnanaden, she had a couple of chances there where she went far post, but was unable to get anything by. So now 3 subs used by Jamaica. Cianari with an assist from a corner. Powell. Ball bouncing around. Finds the feet of Atkinson. Buckley. Powell. Slows it up again. Jamaica not forcing anything. Not being as aggressive this half. Atkinson loses possession, but comes right to the feet there of the captain, Wilson. Good positioning on the field here tonight by the Reggae girls. One of the rare giveaways right there, but Anguilla just sends it the other direction. Mignot playing near side, somehow kept in play. Powell back to Mignot. Now Mignot, as well as Wilson, getting a little bit of work in the back. Seen more balls already played back to the back line here in the second half than we did in all the first half for them. Good ball across the 6, but no one there for Jamaica. Carter. Richards knotted down. Watley dispossessed of the ball here, but no, coming back is Smines. Smines doing a good job sticking with that. Atkinson loses possession. Good first touch there. And then we have a foul against the Reggae girls. Might be the second foul of the night against the Reggae girls. They've had a pretty clean game. Job there in the middle tonight by Karen Hernandez and company. 2 yellow cards in the opening half, both deserved. See if Anguilla can do anything here in possession. And maybe about to get her first touch is Katie Oakley. She does. Katie Oakley subbed on to begin the half. Coming on for Thaw. Thaw not challenging the opening half, and as of right now, neither is Oakley. Powell. Oh, nice threaded ball, but back was Anguilla, now cleared out. You can see the tired legs right there. Running out of steam was the captain, Stott. She was able to get in the lane of the pass. Johnson has Richards inside, gives the ball up. Watley will drop it back. Played forward, but only as far here as Mignot. Mignot pushing up a little bit further from that back line. Long range shot over the crossbar. Great strike there by Chenille Buckley. That one, if it's 6 inches further down, that might be a goal for the Reggae girls. Buckley does not hesitate, just barely over the crossbar. Jamaica has shown that they are willing to take chances inside the area as well as from long range. Again, it's very rare that they have overthought anything in this game, whether it's passing, whether it's shooting. Just everything has been clinical tonight for the Reggae girls. That's really been one of the main differences in this game between Anguilla and Jamaica. Jamaica not overthinking things where Anguilla has at times. Anguilla might be overpowered and overmatched by the Reggae girls, but sometimes they're just being themselves more than Jamaica's really doing anything to really harm Anguilla. Johnson looking to go inwards. Nice little draw pass back to Williams, who subbed on moments ago. Here's Buckley, who had a great shot from distance in the channel, now works her way into the area. Buckley slows it up. Nice little back heel to herself.